guys and viewers, Patrick from Bowers back into the video, and this is episode 5 of Answered Prayers Week of Ours, and today's verse comes out of Deuteronomy 6, verse 4, and it reads, "Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one." And that's what verse means, so let's get right into it. It's time for our Royal Rangers recap, and we continued our study on freedom in Christ. Matthew 18 was where the verses from last night come in. In Matthew 18, and let's see, where do we want to start? Let's start in verse 15. And in verse 15 of chapter 18 of Matthew, it says, "If your brother or sister sins, go and point out their fault just between the two of you. If they listen to you, you have won them over. But if they will not listen, take one or two others along, so that every matter may be established by the testimony of 2 or 3 witnesses. If they still refuse to listen, tell it to the church. And if they refuse to listen even to the church, treat them as you would a pagan or a tax collector." Another translation says Gentile. In verse 18 it says, "Truly I tell you, whatever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven, and whatever you loose on earth, it will be loosed in heaven." And dropping down to verse 22, it says, "Jesus answered, I tell you, not 7 times, but 77 times." And that's all for the verse portion. And basically last night we were looking at forgiveness. And it was really interesting. So that's all there. And there's this interesting book. And that's going to do it for the video. I'm going to leave you with the verse for today. And the verse today, this is coming from 2 Corinthians 5:21, which says, "God made him who had no sin to be sin for us, so that in him we might become the righteousness of God." And that's going to do it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and until next time we meet again, viewers. In every way, God's way is always the best way.